Good evening, Theodore here. Hope you're doing well. I'm on my way to the gym. It's a Saturday evening, it's 8:30 in the evening, and I'm headed to the gym. I am tired. I've spent the whole day going over my late grandfather's belongings in his apartment, like sorting through everything, what to throw away, what to keep, and like going through so many trips to the garbage dump. It's been a long day, and I'm tired, and honestly my core and my abs are so sore from last workout, the last video I filmed. It's just so crazy. But at the same time, since my last workout, I've been feeling just insanely well. Like the numbness and everything, the symptoms have gone down so much just since my last workout, which is just super exciting. But I thought to myself, training tonight, should I skip it? Should I just stay in, rest, have it cozy, and train tomorrow? Or, like, am I fatigued or am I just lazy? And I really had to ask myself that question, like, could I put in more work? And yes, I can. I know what it is to be really fatigued, to be really on the borderline of overtraining. That happened to me in my bodybuilding prep. Like, there was a point where I was like 2-3 weeks out from the contest. My thyroid was just, shutting down. I was constantly super cold. I stopped sweating. Like, I'm a heavy sweater, and I kind of just stopped sweating. I was constipated, and it just felt super weird. And then I was doing cardio after my workout, which I barely got through, and I fainted. And it happened 3 times, during that week, I think, that I was fainting. I was fainted in the gym, then I was had to hurry home because almost about to faint there. It was just a thing that I was going through, and that is fatigue. That is true fatigue. That is close to overtraining, and I'm a teeny bit sore in my muscles. 2 days after I worked out, I already had a full day to recover. So there's no way. And I slept really well. I slept super well and long actually last night. So, like I said, I had to ask myself, am I lazy? Or am I a hard worker? And I am a hard worker. I am disciplined. And that's what you guys need to think also. When you're going through this, you have to believe in yourself. Can't say that enough. Nobody's going to believe in you except you. Well, other people might believe you, but the most important person that needs to believe in you is you. You can't depend on others. You can't be needing others. You need to need less in your life. You don't need this person. You don't need this thing. You don't need. You only need yourself, and you need to like yourself, and you are propelling yourself in the amazing directions for so many awesome opportunities. And you just got to keep going, and you can. So tell yourself that. Don't speak negatively towards yourself. Always believe in yourself. All right, let's get inside. Let's put in some work. Today, doing some front squats. I believe I need to check my program again. And I have a Band-Aid because I got a little bit a box went underneath my nail and was bleeding, but I think I can take this off now. Man up, as they say. Yeah, there's nothing there. Come on. Okay, let's go inside. Main thing in my front squats, or just squats overall, that I'm trying to fix, that I am fixing, have been fixing, is my butt wink. So I used to butt wink, work under load a lot. And it's not a good thing. Then you're putting your lower back into an extension and flexion, under compressive load. Not a good thing. It'll start pulling on the collagen fibers in your discs and eventually make the nucleus, because you're squeezing the disc on one side through flexion or extension in the middle. The nucleus has to go somewhere. So it's going to push through and eventually tear through those collagen fibers and cause a herniated disc. So no butt winking. That has to be fixed. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, it's been going pretty well. One tip that's really helping with that is imagine that I'm pissing up a wall. Sounds pretty weird, I know, but trying to keep my hips forward, it sounds like I'm doing the exact opposite thing, but that's just how the body works. So let's go here. Put the microphone somewhere. And yeah, this is 90 kilograms, 5 reps. Legit. I'll have to check the video on that. See if the butt wink was there, because obviously you can't see it while you're squatting. But that felt good. That felt easy. Yeah. Good stuff. It's very nice to be pushing the body a little bit to adapt. Just a tiny bit. But I think I will, because I'm increasing the weight by 10 kilograms each week. I think I'll start increasing it now by 7.5 instead, or maybe even 5. Just because we're getting, yeah, it's just a bit heavier. Second set, let's go. That set felt a lot better than the first one. Which, I mean, how can that be a bad thing? It's really cool. Sweet. Third set, final set. Let us go. Awesome. Listo. I don't know if you noticed, but I need to take out my headphones. Just helps me focus on everything, because there's Like when you're developing new motor pathways, new motor patterns for something as complex as a front squat or just any squat or any exercise. Like I really need to focus on everything I'm doing, all the muscles I'm pulling. And that'll eventually become, of course, second nature, eventually. But for now, I need to know music. Just this. But yeah, it really just helps me really get that mind-muscle connection, focusing on activating everything it's supposed to be active. Okay, this is unfortunately where things get a little bit tricky because I really wanted to do some farmer's walk, but I checked the CrossFit area. There's no farmer's walk implements, so it's such a good exercise for this. So I think I'll just use some dumbbells. Of course, I'm used to using 20 kilograms in each hand, but the heaviest dumbbells here are 50. So I'm going to start with 45, 20 meters front and back. And maybe eventually I'll look into try to buy some. I don't know. It's very expensive to ship them to Iceland, but maybe somebody has some old ones. I'm not picky, just some farmers. That's it. But let's go. Yeah, that is nice. That is easy. I mean, I'm not here to destroy myself. I'm here to build myself up slowly and carefully. So, yeah, we'll let it do for now. Might even increase to 250s, but yeah, I'll have to look into this. What I can do. All right, back into the side planks. Now holding for 25 seconds. Each round, each side. And, yeah, a lot of movement here. In this, because after this I have suitcase carries. We just did farmer's walk, and it's just a lot of movement, which is nice. 20, 25. And yeah, everything is 3 sets. Everything. Oh. Good shit. Really good feces. Oh. Okay. And those from kettlebell suitcase carries. And now I'm having 48 kilograms, which is a bit heavy. And usually I've just done it front and back, but now it's actually timed. So I'm going to be doing 30 seconds. So let's go. Oh. It's that time of year. That is tricky, but I'm so limited by the weight I have, because I have 48 kilograms here. Next one is 32, next below. Yeah, but this is great. This is getting easier and easier. It's really, yeah, it's just forcing you to activate your core a lot. Trying to keep stiff, as much upright as you can. It might be a tiny bit too heavy right now because I'm sore and fatigued, so I don't think I'm able to hold it as straight as I would like to. So I think, in the honor of swallowing my ego, I'll just go for 32. And yeah, we're not here to play games or stroke our egos. It's to work. Sometimes, let's get deep here. Sometimes the right way isn't the easy way. Which doesn't really make any sense because I'm making things easier because that's the right thing to do. You get what I'm saying. All right, then I'm finishing off this workout with 30 minutes of walking. And the reason for that is just to, continually get blood flow to that area. And that's why, like I talked about before, swinging my arms just like this to get more core activation. I'm just on a 6 kilometers, I think, per hour. Might increase to 6.3, still a little bit more. But yeah, like after every workout, I'll end with this. And yeah, I think a combination of all of this has been leading to me getting so rapidly better. I mean, if you think about it, it's now, 19th? I think it's 19th of September or 20th. I think it's 19th. And only in June, 3 months ago? Yeah. In May, 4 months ago, I was in a place where I literally couldn't sit or stand. It was pretty nice. Couldn't do that for 3 weeks, like I keep mentioning. And to have worked myself up from that to where I am now, just feeling overall just better. I feel like I'm getting stronger, and I just feel more confident on movements. Everything feels more smooth. Everything feels just, there seems like a less, the mark for like getting worse symptoms is becoming thinner and thinner. Like it needs more for worsening of symptoms, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm making any sense here, but yeah. So that is just, yeah, guys, like it's amazing what the body can do and give it the proper tools. This is an incredible machine we have. And yeah, this can heal. I mean, otherwise I would still be in a place, if it couldn't heal, I would still be in a place where I couldn't sit or stand. I mean, so it's definitely proof in the pudding. And yeah, see you guys in the car, and I'll cut it out there. Oh, baby. Well, as the last of the Icelandics, we have flowing through our veins the blood of a warrior race. How do you like that? That was nice. That was a great session. Almost didn't go, but I'm really happy with it. Those squats were, there's just something about healing, getting better, no matter if you're at a professional level where you're podiuming at strongman competitions, or you're just working yourself from literally ground zero where you're not able to walk to just being able to deadlift, or front squat 90 kilograms for 5 reps. That's just, a victory is a victory. A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care. A win is a win. Yeah. So, a good day, a good weekend, a good Saturday. Saturday night spent at the bar. It's now 10:55. Time to go home. And yeah, there's something that I've been thinking about. It's just, as I've said before, you know, the more you put in, the more you get out. The more work you do, the better you will be. And it's just, of course, listening to your body. Like I've said, if you're feeling symptoms getting worse, of course, stop. But it's just, my good friend also said this recently with some of the things that I'm doing, you know, it's not fucking rehab, it's just training. And I'm tempted to just, you know, soon start just calling it training instead of all this rehab training, herniated disc training, whatever, like, and just call it training, you know, because I feel like almost always calling it that kind of puts my mind in a weakened state, like, hey, I'm not ready, instead of just thinking like, hey, I am good, I am feeling healthy, I'm feeling better, and this is just training, and like not put that sort of disclaimer that I'm dealing with anything in a way, sort of just, you know, and like, because, you know, what you think sort of becomes your reality. And that goes, you know, with so many things. If you think about yourself in a negative way, surprise, surprise, you will be a big zero. You will not be, you know, you have to like yourself. And that is something also, you know, dealing with loneliness and stuff, you know, that's something that I used to, that used to plague me a lot when I was younger. It was like I couldn't handle being alone, especially over the weekend. I would get so much FOMO. I just always just feel so alone. And, you know, and I realized much later, it's because I didn't like myself. You know, I didn't like who I was. And I sort of counted on others' approval to like me so that I would like me. Like that's such a terrible way to look at yourself. You have to, if you ever expect anyone else to love you or like you, you have to do it yourself first. That's just, and how can you expect to love others if you don't love yourself? Like, it's just, you need to focus on yourself first. You need to become a person that you like. Because, you know, that's the person you will be spending your entire life with. That is you. And it's the person that counts the most, matters the most. So focus on yourself, level yourself up in any way you can, and understand that it's okay. And if you've done mistakes in the past, that is okay too. As long as you're not that person anymore, you're doing better, you're focusing on yourself, you're taking steps towards doing the right thing, and you're just not there anymore, where you're making those whatever mistakes you were. That's okay. That's not you anymore. Like, now, like yourself, like who you are now, not who you were. It's a lot to think about. A lot of things that I've been like thinking about and sort of discovering about myself this summer comes a lot from Dwayne from Dry Creek Wrangler School. It's just, he's been almost teaching me how to be a man, because I don't want to open up too much here, but like, I don't speak to the father figures I had in my youth, if that says enough. So I was sort of taught how to be a man by Hollywood. I would see men in movies, you know, crying and saying to women that were leaving them for whatever reason, like, please don't leave, I need you, I can't function without you, I can't live without you, I need you. And that is such a weakness, because if you need someone, I'm getting into another topic here that I was going to save for later, but if you need someone, you might think that comes along as something chivalrous or gentlemanlike, admitting that you need someone, but in all honesty, and in its core, it is selfishness. It's weakness, because you don't need that person for her or for him or for that person. You need them for you. So it's selfishness. It's not something you would just strive to be. And you need to realize that you want this person, but you don't need her, need him, her, whatever. So that's such a such as like one, like that, like he said, Wayne, in one of his videos, like one is a weakness, the other is a superpower. So, you know, we got to stop needing things. The only thing you need is you. That's what you need. And you need to like you. That's what you need. And you need to be less needy. So you just realize that you want things maybe, but you don't need them. Need less. Need less. So, as a little tip, something that I've been discovering for myself a lot this summer, and it's really helped me. And yeah. So also another thing that since we're on the topic here, emotional strength. Because I feel like being emotionally still gets sometimes thought of as emotional strength. But I think true emotional strength is being able to experience every feeling that life gives you, of course, in different scenarios, and you're able to look at them from a calm place and understand what's going on and why you're feeling this, and really navigate those feelings and not just lash out because of your feelings. You're like, if the feelings aren't bad, is what you do with those feelings that can be bad or good. So it's, you know, allow yourself to feel those feelings, go through them and understand them from a calm place. And and understand that they will pass, and life will go up and down, and everybody deals with stuff. And sometimes with some things, you just need to, I'm almost tempted not to say it, but sometimes with some things, you just need to man up. That is something that I've had to think about a lot for myself. I'm not saying suffocate your feelings, feel your feelings, but small things like, oh my God, I can't believe that this person said that about me, or whatever, like, in lashing out or feeling bad, or letting that into you, like, come on. I mean, your worth is not based on what other people are saying about you in any way. It's all from you. Your values, like who you are as a person. What are your moral values? Is it honesty? Is it encouraging? Is it like whatever? You know, what makes you tick? What are your core values? What do you need? This is becoming very life coachy. But of course, if you're feeling so bad that feel like you need help, get help. That's what I've been talking about. Like, of course, you need to, like, Jesus, I have something in my eye here. I've seen therapists. I've gone to a therapist, and it's been so helpful. So definitely, if you're at a place where you feel like you need that, definitely, I encourage you, use it. But there are some like small minuscule things sometimes you're like, and I didn't even realize myself like how badly I let some things in the past get to me and really knock me off my balance and get me out of my calm, which is not great. So it's like, though past theater in those scenarios, I feel like I just really would like to say, just stop that. Come on, you're better than this. What's that quote from Rocky Balboa, from Rocky 6? Not pointing fingers, you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. Yeah, that applies. That applies greatly. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I think that's going to be it for today. Life Coach Ted here. And hope you're having a good one, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that will be. And yeah, see you.